Hi guys, it's Hallie, and I'm gonna do the next activity with Lola in this video. So today we're gonna be planting seeds, kind of like Lola does, except we're gonna do it in a plastic bag. So that means this activity can be done outside or inside. I decided to come outside because it is a beautiful day and I'm just sitting in my front yard, but I love to sit in the grass, sit out in the sun and just get some fresh air. So that's what I'm doing. Feel free to do either. So we're gonna be planting a seed. So for this activity, we'll need either Ziploc or sandwich baggies. Seeds, I chose bean seeds because their germination rate is pretty quick. And that's a big word, but it basically means that they sprout pretty quickly. It doesn't take that long. We'll have to wait about a week before we see anything happen. And then we'll also need water. So I chose sponges because they're nice for little hands, but you can use anything to water your plants: a squirt bottle, a water bottle, a sponge, and paper towels. You'll need a paper towel. And for the very beginning, that is all you'll need. So let's take a look. Let's go with Lola again and see, just kind of go over. She plants a seed and she plants hers out in her garden. So if your family has a place or an outside area that you can plant a garden, that can be really fun and that's an awesome activity to do. But if that's not an option, that's what we're doing here, is just planting some seeds in bags. So Lola, first thing is she has to get her seeds, right? So you have to get the seeds. And then she goes outside and she plants them in the soil or dirt. She plants them outside. So our seeds need soil, and then the rain waters them, or she waters them. They also need air, and her plants need, let's see, sunshine, and then they end up sprouting. So she's got little shoots coming up. And she has to go out in her garden and pull her weeds and make sure they have room to grow, but we'll just be watching one little seed or a couple little seeds sprout. And then hers turn into beautiful big flowers. So let's get started. You'll take your Ziploc or sandwich baggie, just open it right up, and our paper towel is gonna pretend to be our dirt, because it can kind of hold the moisture and the water and help feed our plant like soil would at first. So I fold mine up like this, but you just want it to be able to fit into your plastic bag and be flat. So this is how I do it. And then you'll need the seeds. So let's see here. I'm gonna drop a couple, or let's see, I'll drop 6 seeds in there because not all of them will sprout, but they might. So you guys can count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I like them to be on the front of the bag so you can see. And then, so what else do these need? They have soil, there's air in here, they have the sunshine, and now they need some water. So I'm just gonna use one of my sponges here. Water the seeds. And they don't need too much water. We don't want to drown them. We just want enough water that the paper towel is nice and wet. And then, so you can see them on the outside, they'll end up looking like this. And I just squeeze them like that and close it up. It'll kind of be like a greenhouse right now. So since it's spring for me and the sun is nice and warm, I can just tape these right onto my window and let the sun hit them. And in about 7 days, we might see something sprout out of our seed, because they have lots of life in there for them to come sprout. So we have that. And then after 7 days, and we see the little shoots, the little things come out, and I might make a video updating you on these bean seeds so we can see how mine are doing and you can see how yours are doing. But after a while, they might grow big, just like these. So these I grew in a little baggie, and these are also bean seeds. And so what I did after they sprouted, I put them in some potting soil like this. You can put the sprout right in there, and then I like to touch the dirt because, you know, it's okay to get dirty. And you can put the sprout in there and put some dirt in there. And you know what? These might need watered. They're a little bit dry. This is a good way to recycle some egg cartons. And you can set these out by your window, and then you can decide at this point if you want to let them be food for animals outside, and just throw your sprouts outside. Just the sprouts, not the whole egg carton, because we don't want to litter, but animals would eat these plants. Or you can keep growing them. You can decide what to do at this point. But it is very fun to grow plants. So that about wraps this activity up. And there's another activity with Lola, which is digging through sod, which I think is really fun. So if you'd like to join me on that activity, make sure you check out that video. Otherwise, just try and get outside, whether it's at one of our 5 Rivers Metro Parks or your backyard. Getting outside is great. Thank you guys, and bye.